Hello, welcome back to a new vlog. This week we're filming 2 days instead of one.
Yeah.
So we're changing it up a little bit. This morning we're heading to the Whitworth Gallery in Manchester. We've been a few times and we like it there, but there's a new exhibition, isn't there?
Yeah, so I wanted to go because they've got like a abstract art exhibition. I think it's called like Reimagining Abstract Painting. I'm not really sure, but our tutor recommended to go see it, and obviously my practice is based around abstract painting, so I thought it would be really good for me to go, one for my research and two to like get inspired, because I do really like going to galleries.
Yeah, we do enjoy it.
Yeah, I think it will just make me feel inspired, and it'll be a nice way to spend our morning. And also this gallery is where me and Robert had our first date, which is, I just always like going back because it just feels really
And every time we go back it's just like I get transported back to over 4 years ago now.
Which is insane. So yeah, it's like kind of a little bit of a special place for us. And it's also okay a weather day, and they've got like a nice park, so we might walk around there, and they've got a nice cafe that like overlooks the park and stuff. So yeah, I think we're gonna have a little coffee in there, have our dinner in there, maybe do a bit of, I've got my book, I've
got my journal, I'm gonna do some scrapbooking.
Yeah,
so it should be a
nice
cute day. And then after we've gone to the gallery and done all of that, I want to head to Fred Elder's to get some art supplies. I just need to top up on a few bits, but that's not very interesting.
Yeah, and then we also have some boring things to do at home, like I need to get the washing done, and I also have some uni work that I need to do like on the laptop. So yeah.
And I really want to tidy the apartment.
Yeah.
So a few bits to do, but this morning's nice and chill.
I think it's just because we were away. We went back home this weekend, so we've not really had time to like sort out apartment stuff, so we've got a bit of that to do this afternoon, but it'll still be a nice day. And that's why we decided to film tomorrow as well, because tomorrow we're going to be going into the studio and we're both going to be painting, so it's a bit of like a mix. We've got a nice day out today and then some studio time tomorrow, so hopefully it's a nice vlog.
Should be a good vlog.
So we're done in the gallery and we had a little stop in the cafe. My bangs are just flying around.
You're gonna take off.
But the abstract art exhibition just wasn't there, and I don't know why. We either just missed it or like it's not gone up yet, but on the website and in the gallery it said it was there, and we looked around everywhere like multiple times and it wasn't. Look at the squirrel. Oh my god, it's coming. Oh yeah, they really scare me. Squirrels in Manchester are really unfazed by people. But anyway, we're gonna have a little walk around the park and then head home. Hello, so we've obviously been back from the gallery for a little bit now and we haven't filmed anything because we've just been chilling in the apartment, and I've done the washing, Robert's tidied up a bit, and then I've just been working on the degree show proposal on my phone because I was being lazy. Yes, this is what I've been doing. Basically for our degree show we just have to write like a document of what we want to do and like health and safety stuff. It's really boring, but it's due the end of next week and I'm hopefully starting my new job next week, so I wanted to get it done this week because then it's just like one more thing ticked off basically, and it's not taking me long. It's pretty much done. I think I just need to add some more like plans, but I'm gonna do them now so it can be all finished, and then my plan for the rest of the day is just to finish my book that I've been reading, and I need to wash my hair. So a really chill evening. Good morning, it's now the next day and today we are both heading into the studio. I think we're both going to be starting new paintings today. We took the reference pictures and you did like the sketch of what you're painting today.
I think I showed it on the vlog.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the camera died before I could show the final thing, but when we're at uni I'll show you the drawing that I'm basing the painting off.
Depending on if some more canvas has been delivered, I'm either going to do like a smaller painting that I stretched and prepped the other day. I mean, I'm saying small, but it's still like 1.4 by 1.2 meters.
Yeah, that's not small.
Yeah, but I've got a bigger canvas which I was working on at the start of the week, which I don't really like, so I could either take that off and do it on that or work on the one that I already prepped. I also kind of just want to do the one I already prepped because I don't want to have to unstretch a canvas because I really hate doing that and I don't feel like doing it. So yeah, I think I'm going to start a new painting on that one this morning.
My panel is already in prime to go as well because I did it a few weeks ago. I've been trying to get them like consistently ready so I have no excuse not to make work. But now this is the last one that I got prepared, so now I need to go
prep.
I've ordered some more, but now I need to prep them all. I'm just waiting for them to arrive in the post, but yeah, I'm going to start my new painting hopefully.
I'm excited to see this one because the last one that you did of our feet, I can show it in the studio. It sounds so funny saying of our feet, but it is really cute, I think. Anyway, I really like it. I don't think we've really got much else to update you on apart from the fact that we're both really excited that the next part of Bridgerton comes out tomorrow, and we also need to go see Wuthering Heights. That just reminded me of
we need to make a plan for that.
Yeah, I feel like we need to see it because there's so much like discussion around it and I want to be able to have my opinion on it.
I feel like we're going to really like the film, but also it's hard not to keep in mind all of the
casting choices and
all of the bad bits of it. But
yeah, I know, it's like I don't want to support Emerald Fennell in her decisions by going to see it, but it's also like I have heard a lot of people say that the film, if you take away the fact that it's a Wuthering Heights adaptation, is really good on its own, and I do want to be able to see it, and I think seeing it in the cinema would be a really good like experience because of the visuals and stuff. But yeah.
I also just rewatched Queen Charlotte as well, which is a really good Bridgerton story. So if you've watched Bridgerton, it's like a mouthful.
If you've watched Bridgerton.
If you've watched Bridgerton, then go and watch Queen Charlotte if you haven't already.
Surely everyone's watched it.
I don't know, because I've been talking to people at work and they've not watched it.
Oh my god. I feel like after you watch Queen Charlotte though, her bits in Bridgerton are so much better.
Definitely.
So
I think I prefer it over Bridgerton.
It is really good. Like, and it's only like 6 episodes or something like that. We're gonna head off to uni and have my hair. I tried to put some little like plaits in it. I'm trying to make a bit more effort with my hair and my outfit today because I know I have to film some TikToks. I'm just wearing my skirt and my tights and my little ballet flats.
I'm just wearing comfy clothes. I've got t-shirt, jacket, black joggers and Adidas shoes.
Yeah, you're planning on staying in the studio like all day today, so you need to be comfy.
But yeah, we're gonna head off to uni now.
I've just finished the first layer of my painting. Just sat in front of it now, analysing it. But, well, what's coming I don't know what I was saying now. Finished the first layer. I'm going to be adding like some blue over these bits because basically this is like my favourite painting that I've done, and I love these like lilac and blue bits when there's like orange and red in the background. So I'm going to try and recreate that with these, and right now it's very bright, like it's quite intimidating, but I'm going to be adding like more of like a lilac and a blue like I just showed you on the other painting. So yeah, I'm going to let this dry for a couple of days, and I like how the water's like kind of done this here. Yeah, I'm happy with it I think for now, but I'll see when I do the next layer, because I definitely want to bring the blues in, because this last one that I did was kind of similar, but I don't like how it's all very like the same tones. I hope you can hear me because the studio is loud as always, but yeah, I want to bring more contrast basically in this one. I feel like I always show me starting the paintings, I never do like the next layer, so I'll try and remember to show in next week's vlog how this one turns out. But yeah, that's me done for today, and then I think Robert's just gonna be starting his painting now. Is that right?
Yeah.
I've done the sketch. Excited.
It's gonna be.
Yeah.
That's the charcoal drawing that I'm gonna be basing the painting off. So yeah, I'm gonna have to make that into this with those colours, but I'm gonna try and make the skin tones a lot warmer because that's how I usually paint. So yeah, that's my plan. So I'm gonna start working on this right now.
Hello, so I'm obviously at home from uni. I've just had some lunch and just been chilling for a bit, and I think now I'm going to write in my little reading journal. I finished the book I was reading, which was Sunburn, last night, and I'm honestly like not sure how to feel about it or how to rate it, because the first half of the book I was really like not into it, and the writing style was very different from anything that I've been reading. It was very much like, it kind of felt like a journal entry from the main character's head, and the main character is very flawed, so you kind of like in this battle between siding with the main character and not, but because you're so in her head you can't like not. It's really hard for me to explain, but it was a really, really good book. Like in terms of the writing, I loved some of the writing, so many amazing quotes. And for like a bit of a brief story, I won't go into it too much, but it's about a girl who's struggling to like figure out her sexuality, and she's growing up in like the 80s, 90s in very Catholic Ireland, and she's in like a tiny little village, and everything like spreads so fast basically, and she gets in a relationship with a girl and keeps it secret, but there's like this whole battle between like what she really wants and what she's expected to want, and like that kind of narrative was really, really interesting to read from like a first person point of view, and I really did like a lot of the story, but I also found a lot of it quite hard to read, and it was quite sad. And yeah, I don't know, just very different from anything I've read, but I've been trying to expand what I'm reading a little bit more, so it was nice to have a change and a very different style of writing. Yeah, I'm just not sure how to rate it because it's not the type of book that I usually read, but it has left me thinking quite a lot today, and I do really like that about a book. I like when they stick with me, and I think the themes in this book will stick with me for a while. If you're looking for that type of book, if you like how it sounds, I definitely would recommend it in terms of the writing. I'm just not sure if it's my favourite type of book to read, but like I said, very interesting and lots to think about, so I'm going to do my little book journal for that